So this is where your father lived. Hmm? Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
Hello and welcome to a rather somber episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Control yourself. Though Gerald's death was at the hands of wicked ones, a fate is still a fate. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him. He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
You care to divulge that information?
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend. It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seros. He gave his all in service of the church. He Fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning. Your mother, she was my...
I'm sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
So she was someone my mother was, or Wilhelm's mother was someone close to.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells.
Maybe we're related somehow? Or...
Long ago, the guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Is that a wedding that looked like to be taking place? So maybe she's like my auntie, Auntie Rhea. Either way, that Monica girl, so obvious that she was a ne'er-do-good. Oh, and just back to the usual schedule. Not like losing a father is a... Well, that said, you did have I wondered why, but at the end of the last month, the mission came on the penultimate week and not the last. So I guess you could argue that last week was the week of mourning, but trust me, that is not enough time to mourn that.
You're here again. Professor, you've been crying. So, even you cry sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say. Long ago, someone said the same thing to me. Are you waiting for time to heal your wounds? Or have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on? It does. You've lost yourself. Only you can truly understand your own sadness. Others can sympathize, or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in. So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward. The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Remire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garreg-Mach. The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, will you lead us into battle? Or will you just sit here, with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
My. She really is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation. But she is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done.
So, we've got characters here. And obviously, the form their bodies take seems to have some sort of implication in the story. Ooh. That's some very Final Fantasy Tactics style music there. I think the song's The Pervert? Something like that. Anyway, so, like, what was he said? Can't remain there. If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my opinion. So the monsters obviously came from, the demonic beasts came from the students. So it's not. Maybe these guys can also, like, if you put the spirit of something into someone, they transform into that person of the spirit. But have some residual effects that make them look like the person. So, for example, Thomas looked a bit like the dude, Solon, whatever his name was. And this guy, he does look a little bit like Gerald. Maybe there's something there? I don't know. And obviously, Flame Emperor looks like Yuritsa. Maybe Kronya is a student of some sort.
We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Oh. Let's do some exploring. I'll record this for a little bit as it's a different atmosphere. Oh, that's cool.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
No. Need a side entrance to this building, they really do.
Right.
Everyone just continuing with their lives as normal. To them, just a guard got killed in the line of duty, right?
Do you have time for a request?
Professor.
The lost items, I've come to realise, are more of a better way of just, if you have a character whose motivation is low, it's a good way to buff up without having to use gifts. I've also become a B grade professor, so I've got performed 7 actions now.
Professor, how are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another.
Yes, and returned.
It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Means we need to worry about Flane also. I'll be taking this episode a little slower and not skipping around and jumping about, just so we can kind of wallow.
Well...
Speak to these guys first.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Geralt. Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure? Hello, Professor. You want me to help out? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can. Don't worry about it. It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help. I wonder
Well,
who
they have
they
it.
were.
Well, now Manuel is part of the team.
I wonder who...
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you.
That's sweet of you, Hanneman.
I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person. Professor, just say... Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest. Feel free to call on me, and then you can help out with my... I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
Well, that's not all sadness, I guess. One, maybe my crest had changed due to father's death. Oh, now we've got those two to pitch in with us as well, which is kind of cool.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book? That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
So we have our proposal ring.
Okay.
Where are we going next?
Okay.
I never noticed all the whispers and talking in this room. It's kind of creepy, actually. Doesn't sound natural. Yeah, let's go to the cathedral, I think. And maybe the dining hall afterwards.
Hey, you.
Hey!
I have to admit, I thought that was Hubert. Felix? Lorenz. I don't know. Right, let's go to the statues.
Need something?
I don't particularly want 4 divine pulse, because that's why I'm working it, is going bottom to the top, so I'll just keep working on this dude. Because we've got bow skills, which will help Bernadetta, and then brawling skills would help me, and then experience 10 is good, and then that's also good, so yeah.
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Oh, so they look different as well. Interesting. Okay, right. I will do the rest of the few things off camera. If anything interesting does happen, I'll be sure to record it, but for now, I will go and spend the rest of my points and just do some generic stuff. Oh, there we go. Cool, now we know what auto-instruct's like. Goals do the same, let's just begin the lecture.
Professor, I've something I'd like to ask you.
Oh yeah, so I guess because we've recruited him, he now sits in our lectures. Same with Manuela. Why else would take part in my experiments? Even the most industrious students seem to run away from me, no matter how sincerely I plead. Do you have sisters? The word experiment might be scaring them. You make experiment a job and pay them handsomely. And they would not run from a great teacher. Yeah, I think the word experiment, you need to phrase these things correctly.
I see. That's how it is.
Together, I think we can manage it.
We will be doing the best.
There's one.
Ah, it's clear to me now. Seems simple enough.
I think
Perhaps I'll expand the scope of my research.
I suppose it's work.
Wow. Cool. Well done, everyone. St. Sarah says today with the humans. Yes. Ah,
Utter
Hanneman's.
discord. I cannot stand it. I do wish everyone would listen to one another.
Oh, fine.
I'll keep my voice down.
Halfway to becoming a B+. Oh, I can't invite Rhea for tea?
I am grateful.
Shame. Right, so we've got battles from the looks of it. Rare monster sighting, oil and water on Earth. Rhea's birthday is on St. Sarah's Day. Yeah, okay. Okay, I understand. So this is a quest that we have for going for a little while. Yeah, let's see how quickly we can get through this. No. We could fight some monsters, but let's do the paralogue, because this will be interesting, especially as they're part of the team now. See how quickly we can get through this.
It's raining. On rainy days, the wound I got from the Death Knight hurts like fire. Every time it aches, I get angry. You understand, yeah? I'm sure they had their reasons to kidnap Flame, but still. Did they really need to stab me? What'd I have to do with it? They ruined my beautiful porcelain skin. Worse, they took off before I could stab them back. So rude.
That's rather enough, Manuela. Cease your moaning and give the professor a break.
Oh, stuff it, Hanneman. Unlike you, the professor has a big heart and listens to me talk about any problem I have.
More likely, your incessant ramblings offer no chance to interrupt.
Is that true, Professor? I knew it! You listen to me because you care about me, don't you? Ugh, go away, Hanneman. Leave us alone. And stop making me shout. It causes the old wound to hurt again.
Then perhaps you'd best stay quiet. Keep your emotions in check, I'd say.
Don't worry, Professor.
Indeed, Manuela and I do not mix well. Been true for years. That said, if it were up to me, I would prefer speaking to her in a calmer manner.
It's not like I enjoy bickering with you. So maybe keep your mouth shut more often.
I state that which needs to be heard. For example...
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Same. Apologies.
What? Really? You could have started with that.
Several students have reported possible sightings on the western edge of the sealed forest. While the authenticity of these reports has yet to be verified, I was thinking I would report this to Seth.
What? Why? We can't be slow.
Protocol on this matter requires
Professor, let's leave.
Oh, geezer. I am barely 15 years your senior. I will not hear such...
Stop talking! I'll go scout ahead.
Manuela, wait. It would not do to get yourself killed.
Well, let's just get straight to it.
Manuela's in...
We have plenty of visitors today.
Now that is a woman.
Uh-oh. They've noticed me.
My turn.
Let's see what Hanneman can do. Oh, he doesn't have a meteor. Shame.
Oh no.
Whee.
Show me more. That's my cue.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
A great help.
Thank you.
I will prevail.
Stay focused.
Oh, wow.
Another...
Let's take them out.
No. Cool. Neat little trick, I didn't know about that.
Predictable.
Nice one, Bernie.
What?
If we move her up here, then we can meteor some dudes. Someone has to block Wilhelm's path.
That really helped.
Oop. Oh, I didn't realise I got rid of your movement option. God damn it. Nice. It's all the same, really, isn't it? It's going to rely on a critical or something a bit stronger. Ooh. Yeah. Didn't I hit the other dude as well? Oh, yeah. Nice. Ooh. Cool. Come on, buddy. Just at our range. Yeah, you just stay there. I mean, let's face it, dude, that was never going to go well, was it? Oh, okay. She's at the point now where she's just stopped taking damage. Cool. Beautiful. Yep, you just continue to wait there. Edelgard's come to the rear. Poor old Ferdy.
What a bunch of meddlesome losers. Capture that woman. We'll show them.
Death God Gang? What kind of childish nonsense? Where's the Death Knight?
Oh, flyers. Eh. Uh-oh. Nice. Time for a bit of fisticuffs, I think. Oh. Yeah, unarmed as well. Oh, my savior.
I'm grateful.
I wondered if there was any kind of protect magic in this game. I'm glad that there is. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, woo, 111.
Not... I never could have pulled that off.
Nice.
Predictable.
Punch a horse.
Another
Ooh.
skill.
Oh, okay. Alright, time for you to do some work. Oh, fine. Love the concept of just beating up a knight with your fists. But it's just a fully clad in armor knight. Just punching steel. Amazing. Oh, I can't hear anyone. She can though. It's the Silverbow's dead. Well, figuratively speaking. I was hoping for a crit there. Rapier.
Is that all?
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't
Simple
you?
logic.
I wondered where Lindy was.
We are the Death God gang. We're all unstoppable.
Yeah, alright. Alright, I guess we'll just deal with the leader. And what better way to celebrate? What better way to celebrate than to level up?
Manuela.
A few scrapes.
Oh, they care for each other. Alright, in the next episode, we will be doing this month's mission. See you there.